will be extended or continued past 2017.
The Canadian Mental Health Commission was a 10-year project that the Prime Minister was very passionate about investing in. A lot of good work has been done over the past 10 years on best practices and programs, both in the private and the public sector. They've done incredible work. Their mandate ends in 2017, and we're just looking at what we're going to do for their next phase of 10 years. I think they've done great work. They themselves admit that there's a next step to take, and so we're going to work with them and see what that means for them. But by all means, whatever happens, we will be doing, continued our commitment to mental health.
Excellent. No, it's good to hear. About 5% of patients account for over 2/3 of the demand and the spending in those provinces, many of whom are elderly. And with our aging population, what strategies or public policy reforms are you considering to appropriately deal with what is surely going to be a spike in demand from that population?
Yeah, we've really taken, I would say, a great effort in the last 20 months since I've been health minister to focus on the area of Alzheimer's and dementia. So not only have we, I think, have probably the largest investment in health research in the area of Alzheimer's and dementia per capita, we've also been doing some practical things. So we're investing in training for caregivers, so people that are actually struggling with loved ones that have dementia and Alzheimer's, have some support. We're also launching something called Dementia Friends, which is something that I learned about that Japan does. Basically, ways for those who live in the community to understand what dementia is, so that if you see somebody getting on a bus or at the grocery store that might have dementia, that might seem like they're just cranky old people, they might actually suffer from a very serious condition. So to learn to identify that and learn to have compassion for them and how you can help them in your community. So we're launching that in a couple of months. So huge amounts of research going into the neuroscience space. There's still a lot to learn in this area. There's no cure for dementia. We've committed with our G7 partners to find a cure by 2025. That's why we're investing heavily in science. But the truth is, pharmaceutical companies will even tell you they've spent $12 billion in this area in the last 10 years, and they've come up with really nothing. So we have to keep that effort alive. We need pharma companies to continue to invest in research. The government's going to continue to invest in research, but it is a huge challenge that is coming down. Well, it's actually here. It's already here. So we need to give those who are dealing with people with this serious condition the support that they need. So we're trying to do that.
Excellent. That's a good question from the audience.